Okay, Gemini. So, hello to my Gemini friend. I spoke to you the other day. I am feeling better. Thank you for asking me earlier. Hopefully we can grab drinks again soon. Okay, so for Gemini, this is whatever comes out, guys. The energy's starting to change, so it's good. It's positive. 3 oracle cards for Gemini. Twin flames, drinking, toxic lifestyle, bad news. All right, for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising, what do you want them to know? Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. You're getting out of some sort of funk. Man, it has taken you a long ass time to get out of this funk, that's for sure, but it is right around the corner. This is my spring deck. Decisions that were really hard for you to make, you're going to finally make that decision. Walking away from something that no longer serves you, and it looks like a love connection, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Somebody looks remorseful. Passion is going to be your problem, Gemini. Don't let that passion for something, for someone, stop you from making the right decisions for yourself, because it's not going to end. This person's still going to, drive you crazy. They're still going to butt heads with you and have issues with you. And it looks like with the number 5 here, I don't see anything transpiring positively until May, which is pretty much what I'm trying to read for is May. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's holding out some sort of hope for you. You have more than one person in your energy. I don't see you building with either one of these people, but I do see arguments about decision making coming up over and over and over again. Now, these people could be work related or it could be family related. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Why is that? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? You're going to get an unexpected knock or visit or letter. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? I see you getting into some sort of new romance. Something that's going to be good for you. That maybe you meet them through work or something like that, okay? Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Gemini. This person, I feel like, is from the south. A trip that doesn't work out is in your best interest. You have a water sign in your energy and a fire sign, okay? The fire sign is unhappy with you. Doesn't have to be romantic. Taking better care of yourself. Since the eclipse, it's saying there is something toxic still in your energy. What is this toxicness in Gemini's energy? Gemini, if you're not single, I see you wanting to be single or becoming single, okay? But it's not like a happy single. You're not feeling emotionally fulfilled. So maybe that's why you have all these people in your energy. Maybe you're attracting people now because you're like, I'm tired of not getting what I need. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Ending a cycle and an argument with a earth sign. This could be work related or otherwise. You guys are finding some sort of balance by separating. You're not seeing a change in what you were seeking, okay? You're still caught up in your own head. There's something you're not like realizing. There's going to be an aha moment, but it's not quite there yet. That'll help you find balance. And a celebration. The celebration probably won't be too much later in the year, okay? It's something that starts in the spring but doesn't end till fall. Oops, I got messages, guys. Something being illuminated for you. Now, else this is a marriage that could be falling apart, or a relationship you've been in for quite a while, or It could even be like you were going to close on a home and you find out it has a whole bunch of issues, all right? Could be anything, really, with the Four of Wands in the reverse. Those are the three most likely situations. Okay, you might be getting, if you work for yourself, a new business partner or a new client that's going to be really helpful to you. If you don't work for yourself, you may be getting a new position or boss. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. I'm seeing really rocky area, guys. So I don't know if you guys live in a rocky area or you will be moving to a rocky area. Please remember, when a manifestation does not work out for you, it's because there's something better awaiting you. I have to remind myself of that all the time, guys. Healing from some sort of broken heart. You were cast aside by a situation, but this person's still in your energy, even though it could be somebody you have children with, or talked about having children with, but they're like lurking in your energy, unfortunately. Even if you're done with it, they're kind of like, you know, somehow stuck to you. It's unfortunate. I don't see any sort of chaos surrounding it. It's just sort of like they're there. 3 more cards. I'm going to switch decks for Gemini. Gemini, if you do end up moving, it could be really good for you financially. Or maybe you own your own business and you move the business, okay? It doesn't have to be you physically moving, but maybe you're where you do business. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. What else do you want Gemini to know? What other messages do we have for Gemini? You may be gifting somebody something, or they might be gifting. Somebody's going to refuse a gift, whether this is financial or actual physical gift, okay? Lots of options coming in, especially when it comes to you being single or looking. Lots of options coming in. A few of them look pretty good. No idea why I'm seeing a dinosaur, guys. Not a clue. Yeah, moving on from a relationship only to find... honestly, Gemini, I really think you're going to end up with a Pisces if you're single and looking. I really do. And I don't really consider that a good match. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was married to a Gemini once. The most narcissistic man I've ever met in my entire life. I'm not kidding. I have trouble with him to this day. I don't believe all Geminis are like that. So when I tease Geminis, it's literally just coming from that situation. My father's a Gemini. My son's a Gemini. My best friend growing up was a Gemini. I can get along with Geminis just fine. But due to you guys being mutable, due to me being mutable, we're like all over the place. We're all over the place. So if you have bad qualities, I almost feel like they are illuminated and... mutable signs, in my opinion, and I'm a mutable sign, so I'm not shitting on everybody across the board without taking some credit myself, can be very manipulative. They can be very, almost like you have to like choose not to be, you know? And I chose for years personally not to be that person, to always like, to always be the bigger person, to always make sure karmically I was like safe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in God, but I do believe in karma. I do believe in, you know, energy, and, you know, being good to people is going to come back on you. I'm going to tell you the truth, Gemini. I have turned evil. I no longer care. I don't. If I have attracted any good energy, that's great. That's fantastic. I haven't really seen a lot of it, but I have bent over backwards for people and always tried to do the right thing. And I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to start hitting people with my car. All right, Gemini, now that I'm done my rant. Gertie, can you stop? What else do you want Gemini to know? I see somebody smoking a bong. If you are worried about a third-party situation, Gemini, it is not happening. It is not happening. It is all in your head, okay? If this is you, with the third party situation, you'll end up letting go of it. I don't believe you'll continue this behavior. Continue, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some sort of karmic justice is coming out. If you are involved in any sort of court case, you're going to come out on top. Again, I do see something's at a distance. I really think that if you own your own business, you need to move it, or maybe you need to physically move. One or the other. Not letting your emotions affect your finances, which is great. That's fantastic. If you're not looking to get someone pregnant, please be careful. Please be careful, okay? Somebody finds you incredibly attractive. They may want children with you, or they already have children, or you do. Again, you may have two people you have to decide between. The water sign's still pulling, guys, all right? You have earth sign as well. But I do see you getting into a long-term commitment with somebody. I do. This is going to be a bit unexpected. Something like a riddle is happening for you as well. Something that's going to be very complex in your mind. It's like a riddle you have to figure out, and this is going to keep you up at night, or this is going to keep you sort of like distracted for a bit, because you're going to take a long time trying to figure this out, whatever it is. 3 more cards for Gemini, and we're going to end it here. A wish fulfillment is going to happen for you, but not the way you think it's going to, okay? You might have this idea of how you're going to like get to this point, but it actually, you know, changes direction and comes out in a completely different way, something that you just didn't expect, but it turns out better than you could think, okay? Better than you can imagine at the moment, I should say. For anybody dealing with a fire sign, I would let that go. They're done and over. They've been done and over you for a while. For a while. I don't know. I still see you getting in a relationship if you're not already. Okay? All right, Gemini, I hope this helps.